plays on that, but looks like he's going to take things into his own hands this game.
And we are looking at comfort picks for Samson White now all around. This is a very standard Samson White comp. Yasuo is one of the best mid laners they have. Twitch, of course, for him. And you have the lead.
Bring each other practically.
What a huge gank coming up here.
Oh, Bjergsen quite far up. That's the freeze we were talking about with Pawn. Bjergsen forced to go out and farm, and they're able to take first blood from it.
And because the members from TSM shouldn't have placed it when the minions were coming, they should have waited. They can see their own minions and just mirror it, delay it, place the ward. Otherwise, TSM wouldn't have started the Dragon instantly.
The smallest of mistakes can have some pretty big consequences right there, and White does not play the minion waves correctly here. That's actually a very uncharacteristic mistake.
It is.
That ward.
Like
he had backup, so this Braum would be a complete surprise, and Turtle is a bunch of trouble right now.
That's a pink ward down as well. The slow goes in, he dashes it, so it pretty much just applies and keeps with him. They slow him. Turtle should be going down in this instance. Now, the Lantern in. Do they continue? The play happens. Boy says, I'm throwing myself in the fire, but it's actually Wild Turtle that goes down as well in that one. And consistent pursuit. TSM is trying to put their foot down and dictate this game a bit.
Imp is going in.
Imp's getting what he wants out of this one. He has to wait for the team. Kicks it in a turn right into Bjergsen, and they don't know the Imp's there, but now they do. They are going for Boy once again. He's been making the plays and stopping the fights. Now to Amazing, maybe force the flash.
Moving in. You have your pink wards. Get the control. Force Samson White to either give up the Dragon or face check your Ahri.
Blade of the Ruined King.
Slowly onto Bjergsen, gets it out, lost down the damage, but they are trying to give that protection right now to Imp. Where's the intervention going to come out? It already has happened, and that's going to be Imp going down. Mata falls as well. The duos of both teams have fallen, so the power to come out of the mid lane all the way over the resonating strike. Junglers walk away bleeding, and it looks like they stave off. A double kill coming in for Pawn. They'll find Amazing. Oh, one of the kills comes in. He is able to get it. A retribution for him, and it is a 3 for 2.
This Dragon did Samson White. They're almost immediate defeat. They've already done their push mid strategy to stop this, and White claps on the Dragon in perfect time.
TSM waltzing in a little late to the party on this one. An easy smite in for Dandy. No steals coming in. A good spread of damage coming in from Amazing. They do get Pawn. Will they be able to lock him down? Intervention comes out nicely from Looper. Is it enough though? Wild Turtle takes down Mata. That's a double kill coming in for Imp. They start to clean up this fight, but now they're all spread out in the wrong positions. Another answer coming in from Bjergsen, but they have lost 4 members, and he's trying to run by himself. Great Tempest. The cripple actually doesn't lock down. Bjergsen's just out of range. Woo, still trying to fight.
Wow.
And it cost him his life. Pentakill for Imp.
Holy.
They're destroying all the vision that they need to. And we have Dyrus in the bot lane now getting 1v1 out. We thought it might be Samsung White.
Without many options right here, and they need to hope that White gets arrogant again and overcommits. But they're so far ahead right now. It's a pretty good chance. Pretty nice charm though.
Going to be on to Bjergsen. Does not take the resonating strike. He doesn't have to. Imp takes him down first, but it does put him in a position to be a menace here on the backside of the fight. Nice calling to come out. The heal summoner used by Imp. Oh! He gets locked down under the turret. A triple or double kill rather coming in here for Amazing. Intervention turns this one around. He wants those buffs, but he does not get them as Wild Turtle's able to seal the deal on that kill. Pawn's forced to run out.
Around the objective. You cannot really go in there with the Ahri pick. We keep talking about it. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage, a lot of stick potential as well. Flash coming in. Actually, the stick potential comes out because Pawn can hit the Qs over and over again, keeping himself in range, knowing his abilities. They try to go for Imp here. Imp's forced to flash. Not going to make it out of this one alive. The rack goes down. Pawn now to get his second kill of this engagement that he started himself. That's going to be kill secured by Dandy, and Samsung White are ready for Dragon.
Great play by Art to have this hero mentality, and you need to have it sometimes to find the right fight initiation. But even so, 2 more kills for White, and they take the Dragon. So, no real loss at the end of the day.
Definitely getting a little ahead of himself.
Smart. Get in
It's
there.
actually good for them. They're ahead of White on this trade.
This is the best you can get. This is
Why
such
is
a good
White
move.
not recalling right now? They will lose this inhibitor race.
That's going to be an inhibitor. Team Solomid can pick it up here. That is such a good play.
Yeah, I mean, we got the base race cam up right now. White clearly going back. They know they can't push further. What a rotation there by TSM.
Still have a few minions in the base as well. They're going to be not having wards on the recalls right now. We actually have a few running back as well, which are going to stop.
Monumental disadvantage. 6,000 gold, no ability to control objectives, but they've definitely gotten a few bricks out of Samsung White's base.
It's been ridiculous play. You got to consider how much is on Bjergsen's plate coming in to fill Reggie's shoot.
Able to take this Baron without repercussions. They're killing it fast. Great scrying orb right there. Let's see what happens.
That wind wall really stopping anything they wanted on that. Amazing, too far behind even for the initiation. Samsung know they're not getting flanked. Dyrus does have time to play around in his top. Good grab there. Whoa, he's gonna go down here. Hits it up, that's the ignite, that's the burn. Mata goes down, do they follow? No, they lose Amazing in the retribution kill there, but it seems like White is all right with that.
They can keep fighting because they didn't use the ulti from Lupo here. He actually saved it. Didn't want to use it on Mata, so they can keep going with the 4 members.
Hey, there's those double critical cloaks. You got a few crits in that one. Trading a jungler for the support there just enables the
charm, even on a fairly tanky member, even though there's not a lot of magic resist for Mata. But then also just the way you use Yasuo Wind Wall in a comp like this to take down towers. You basically walk up
of the Baron whatsoever. I don't even know if they have an exact timer. Because
probably.
I think the scrying are
very
for
close,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Well, they have like somewhat time, but it doesn't even matter for them.
Actually, Amazing's gonna lead him right back to the team. No connection there on the Sonic Wave. Wind Wall blasts out a bit of the damage. They try to, instantaneously, they drop down Bjergsen. TSM does not get the fight they want. They're thrown right into the dirt on this one. A double kill for Pawn. Now they're chasing out Amazing. He throws down the Randuins, but it's only gonna keep him alive for so long. A lot of pings are going to the bottom lane. Multitasking coming in from White, and they are gonna start taking the base of Team Solomid.
The idea was so good by TSM. The execution was just failing, and again, White absolutely sees the window and completely pounces on it. This could be the game. Caleb Lee Sin, kill turrets pretty fast.
Dyrus doing what he can. He's here, he's a big guy. He's trying to sell the business over to Looper and Dandy, but they don't even care that he's there. One Nexus turret goes down in one of our longest game of the series. Now Dyrus being forced out. 23-10 on the scoreboard. The minion wave there to help take this one down. Wild Turtle still fighting valiantly across the map as he gets closed in by 3 members of White. They are gonna actually take the whole base on this one and play it safe.
Let's see, we're not done yet, man. Danny, he wants to keep fighting here.
Well, they have some pretty long death timers. I think they're just waiting for the backup, securing the second inhibitor. Look at that Nexus turret. This should be serious.
Amazing gets the next Yasuo ult, and he gets the final Q from Pawn. That's 4 members down. Bjergsen doing what he can to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough. White will take down Team Solomid in the quarterfinals.
But we have to say,
you can see Mata was not very enthused to take 4 games in 40 minutes in the 4th game to take
They had to work for it. They definitely had to work for it in this game here. Some very, very smart rotations by Team Solomid. Getting a lot of towers, getting inhibitor. They can actually be happy, even though they lost this game. Obviously, you're not happy because you lost the series, but this game alone was very, very well played by Team Solomid as well.
It was, and unfortunately for them, it is the end of the road. Their World Championship journey is now over. But they can take a lot into next season. They defeated a Korean team for the first time in their team's history, and they dealt the favorites to win the tournament. An unhappy victory.
It very well may be that they stand to be the only team that will take a game off of Samsung White. After they turned it back on, put the picks back in their favor on comfort picks, they were back to the White we saw in the first 2 games.
Yeah, nice bow in front of the home crowd. Thinking about the way White played, they definitely showed a few minor vulnerabilities, not necessarily in their gameplay, but in their mindset. The mental game may be where they are potentially attackable in the future, and that's one of the hardest things to attack in League of Legends, because you never really know how to get inside the head of an opponent. But with that being said, they're our first team in the semifinals.
Thank you very much, guys. I am standing by here with Imp after securing a spot in the semifinal. Congratulations. I do have to ask, we talked to your coach before Game 3. He said, I hope they don't get too excited. So what did happen in Game 3 for you guys?
아까 일전에 이제 오무 코치님 인터뷰 때 화이트 팀이 너무 자만하지 않았으면 좋겠다라고 이제 말씀하셨었는데 3경기 때 혹시 좀 자만하셨었나요?
저 같은 경우에는 자만이라기보다는 약간 3경기 때 픽을 너무 뭐라 해야 되지? 어떤 특징이 없는 픽을 뽑아가지고 했어서 4경기 때는 정말 저희 팀 모두 제일 자신 있는 그런 픽을 해서 했어요.
Rather than being too cocky, I think we didn't focus too much on our picks for Game 3. So for Game 4, we really focused on getting the picks we really wanted, and I think, yeah, it was a good game.
You had your pick for Twitch again. 2 pentakills in 1 World Championship. You were very humble back in Taiwan. How does that make you feel about your own skill set, having those 2 pentakills now?
이번 대회 두 번째 펜타킬을 기록하셨었는데요. 대만에서는 되게 겸손한 모습을 보여주셨었는데 그때 이번엔 좀 더 자신감이 이제 생기셨나요?
자신감이 솔직히 제가 이번에 펜타킬 한 것도 제가 잘한 게 아니라 저희 마타 형이나 댄디 형이 약간 많이 만들어줘서 한 거기 때문에 저는 제가 그렇게 많이 잘한 거라고 생각을 안 해요. 네. 다 마타 형이랑 댄디 형 덕분이죠.
I want to say thanks to Mata and Dandy for making this pentakill for me. This whole game and pentakill was made by all my teammates.
Fantastic. Imp, the job is not done yet. Next up is Samsung Blue or Cloud9. Who do you think it will be, and who would you rather play, and why?
이제 내일 8강전에 삼성 블루랑 클라우드9 팀 하는데요. 누가 이길 것 같고 누구랑 붙고 싶으신지.
저는 블루가 한 절반 넘는 확률로 이길 것 같지만 한 70%로 C9이랑 저희는 경기를 하고 싶어요. 블루랑 하기 싫어요.
I think Samsung Blue has a 70% winning chance, but I prefer Cloud9. I don't want to play against Samsung Blue anymore.
I can understand why. Finally, is there anything you want to say to the crowd here and watching from home after that brilliant performance?
마지막으로 이렇게 경기장 와주신 팬들한테 한마디 해주세요.
저를 응원해 주시는 팬분들 얼마 안 되시겠지만 네, 사랑하고 감사합니다. 열심히 하겠습니다.
I want to say thanks to all my fans. Thank you for coming here.
Well, thank you for the interview. Congratulations, Imp.
Thank you.
All right, and now we're going to wrap things up over with the guys at the desk.